Hey everyone, Juliana Roman here from my office slash getting ready room slash closet slash it's my room. So hopping on here today because I want to talk about how you can make exercise a habit and a daily routine in your life. Now for me, it's really easy to exercise every day because I've been exercising since I was legit 3 years old. So it's pretty much embedded into my lifestyle. But for someone who is starting out with fitness, coming back to fitness, or looking to start their health and fitness journey, it can be hard and sometimes daunting on the mental health and our psyche to be like, wow, I have to work out every week for me to see results. Like, that's a lot. And for some people, it's more than a lot, which is 100% okay. During this video, I'm gonna go over 4 different pillars that you can start thinking about to help make exercise a habit into your life. Pillar number 1, the first thing to think about when it comes to making exercise a habit into your lifestyle is, where is your mindset at? What are the first thoughts that come to your mind when you think of exercising maybe 3 times a week? What are your thoughts when it comes to eating healthy during the week and having a couple cheat days during the weekend? Really hone in on what you're thinking, why you're thinking it, and whether it be positive or negative, we can turn it more into a, I got this, I can do this. You know that the more you grind, the more you can do this. Because when we think is how we feel, and how we feel is who we are. So if we're thinking negative, like I can't do this, that's way too hard, then you're not gonna be able to do it. And it's going to be really hard. But you need to understand that mindset means everything. So the more positive that you think, the more better results you will get at the end. Pillar number 2 is motivation. A lot of people always ask me, where do I get my motivation from? How do I keep doing this? Motivation can come from absolutely anywhere. It can come from a quote I read this morning. It could come from how I'm dressing today. It could come from putting on earrings or jewelry. But at the end of the day, motivation is also your why. Think about, what is your why? Why do you want to have a healthy lifestyle? Why do you want to be active with your exercise? Why do you want to make exercise a habit? Really hone in deep on your why. It'll really help improve that thought process, that mindset, to make things more positive. Write down your why. Go back to it months later. Remind yourself why you're doing this. It'll really help motivate you throughout this whole health and fitness journey. And it'll help you keep going throughout the week when you have your workouts scheduled. Motivation also, like I was saying earlier, can come from how you dress, because it really impacts how you feel. I read a quote the other day that said, are you dressing the way you have to, or are you dressing the way that you want to? Because when you dress the way that you want to, you feel better. And for me, that could be wearing more jewelry, having a nice outfit, having a bunch of colors in my outfit. It really motivates me to put the work in. And when I speak outfits, I'm speaking like workout outfits, putting me in the mood for working out. You know what I mean? Another thing that's really good for motivation is music. Really knowing what music boosts your energy. For me, it's any Spanish or Latin music that really makes me want to get up and dance and move. And that just like really puts me into the workout motivation. Pillar number 3, getting into it. So motivation and this pillar, getting into it, can really collide with each other, because you want to do something that gets you in the mood for exercising, and make it something that you enjoy. Maybe it's, hey, I'm gonna eat my favorite meal, my favorite healthy meal after each workout, or I'm gonna work out this part of my muscle group, and it could be your glutes, it could be your legs, and it's going to be like, yes, my legs and my glutes are gonna look freaking awesome, and you're gonna feel great about it. So think about what gets you into the mood for working out. Again, along with the motivation, it could be your clothing, it could be the way you show up, it could be your music, whatever you need to put you in the mood for exercising, do it right now. It could be an accountability buddy, recording yourself, seeing what you look like, giving yourself rewards after. Self-care is a really good reward. I love taking baths like every night, and that's my self-care that I do after every workout. So do something that you know that makes you feel good, something that you can look forward to, and something that makes your mindset think positive about what you're going to do. Plateauing. at one point or another, we will plateau. Life is like this, you know, it goes up and it goes down. It goes up and it goes down. As much as we want it to be like this, good, it's gonna come down at some points, and that's just the way the universe works. So when you're hitting those low points, remember that it will go up again and it will go down again. And you need to remind yourself that you're gonna hit these points where things just aren't working, where you're working out, you're having good motivation, you're eating well, but you're just not seeing the results that you see. Go back to that why, go back to what you wrote down before, and remember why you're going to keep going. And know that do not stop, do not quit, because you can only fail if you quit. But if you just keep going, if you just keep pushing, you're gonna get right back up on that hill. So you need to understand that the more you push through these plateau moments, you will see your results afterward. Take my mom, for instance. She was about 200 pounds overweight, and after her and my dad divorced, it took a while for her to get back into healthy eating, stop drinking, and exercising. But she eventually did. She was exercising almost every day, she was eating healthy, and she stopped drinking. So from there, she was losing all this weight, looking amazing, and then she plateaued and she stayed the same weight for about 2 months. Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen to you, but everyone's body is different. And she just kept moving, she just kept going, and she came back up. And then she had moments where she was going down again, but then she kept pushing and she went right back up. And eventually, when you get to those moments where you plateau, the downward spiral won't seem as like steep. It'll seem like little tiny bumps like this. It'll start going more like a constant wave and not like a tsunami at that point. Where it can seem like that when we're starting health and fitness. But just know that those plateau moments are your body is regenerating, your body is rethinking, and it is okay to take breaks in those moments. But I hope these points give you a good idea of how to make exercise a habit into your life. It's all about the mindset. It's all about the motivation, knowing your why. It's getting into it and knowing that you may plateau, that you may be stuck. And also knowing that when you're stuck, you can keep riding that wave to get right back on top, because we all been there, we were all doing it, and that is what I'm here for, to help you get through those moments. I hope you enjoyed how to make exercise into a habit for you, and I hope you're taking these tips to make it a reality into your lifestyle. And I know that if you follow each one and really have a positive mindset with what you're doing, you will 100% reach your goals.